Number 4 says, 2 four-wheelers are trying to drag a third four-wheeler out of the mud. The first four-wheeler is traveling in the direction of north 30 east. So 30 degrees east of north. So there, we'll put it right there. This is 30 degrees. And the second four-wheeler is traveling in the direction of north 55 west. So north 55 west, okay, would be, this is 55 degrees, okay? And so, okay, so if the four-wheelers are pulling with forces of 300 pounds and 200, so this is 300 pounds, and this is 270 pounds, respectively, find the magnitude and directions as a quadrant bearing, so that's the north, south, east, of the resultant force on the third fourth-wheeler. So here's our four-wheeler down here. All right, so vector 1, we've got to get the actual degrees from here. So we have 90 and 55. So 90 plus 55 is 145. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah, so the 271, so we'll call that V1, is 270 cosine 145 and 270 sine 145. And V2 is, it would be 60, right? This would just be from here to here, which would be 60 degrees. So it would be 300 cosine 60, 300 sine 60. Okay, so V1 plus V2, because they want the, find the magnitude of the resultant force. So we'll add them together, and you should get a new vector. I stopped somewhere. I think make sure that you have this vector, right, when you add the two. And then when you add these two, when you want the resultant magnitude, you would put it under the square root and square them. And so let's figure out what that is. Looks like it's 420.73 pounds. So there's half the answer. And then they want the bearing. Okay, so we would say theta is the inverse tan of 414.67 over negative 71.17. So I got negative 80.26. We're in quadrant 2, so I have to add 180 degrees, and I get 99.74 degrees. Now that's not the bearing, so let's graph that out and get that bearing. So 99.74 is about here, right? And so this would be 9.74 degrees, right? So let's see. And then that's not so bad then, is it? So it's north 9.74 degrees west. North 9.74 degrees west would be your bearing, your quadratic bearing, or quadrant bearing. Okay, let me stop there.